I got to imagine those are some words that ripple with some guys in the locker room, don't they?
Absolutely, right? You know, it's being talked to without being talked to, right? And in this case, you know, Jack Hanna's out here for this opening face-off.
Our guy Zed was setting picks as Connor Fields, a former MVP candidate there, there's a shot to save. He had a wide open shot that was cleared out. I mean, Zed took like 3 guys out. Got a bunch of good chances. But, you know, I couldn't help but wonder, was he maybe one of the guys suggested when Coach talked about hitting the goalie in the chest? There's another one that was a little bit as described. And there goes Dan Coates up the floor again. Again, Jamie, when you are hitting, when it just feels like things are not going your way shooter-wise, and I know you were transition, you weren't pure offense the way the other guys are at times, but what do you do to try to get the shot going? What do you do to try to get to feel good?
You keep shooting. I'm going to quote Eli McLaughlin, you shoot till you're hot, shoot till you're not. And that's your job as an offensive player. I mean, there's a guy right there. Connor Fields is going to take 10 to 15 shots tonight, whether they're outside, inside. He's going to get his looks. It's just one of those things you just can't get frustrated about. You got to stay the course, and you know, maybe you take a couple shifts where you're trying to get your teammates open. You go
all off to great starts, and they add Zed Williams into the mix. And by the way, Pacino did a great job of getting his first NLL hat trick, and this hot power play is off to a hot start. Shot, goal, Ryan Smith, Hannah to bring in the near future as he gets to know his teammates.
Well, we talked about the new faces of the Mammoth here last week, and a great save by Dylan Ward on Connor Fields as a D guy, and especially when you have a guy without a stick. But it was Jordan Gillis played that very well, and they're going to get a reset.
You know, from this angle, I don't know how he's been able to see some of those shots, but he's playing really well so far here tonight.
In the middle shot, turned away. Did the Mammoth try to get Hannah free for this at all? I guess with the shot clock, you're gonna probably have to get one shot in to reset it, but you certainly would like Hannah to be a part of this. And now, never mind. Jalen Chester says, thank you, I'll just put it in the net.
That's a really tough save for the goaltender to make.
Well, and guys, it's interesting. I want to see as we go along. Again, watching the game last week. Hannah shot, goal! Right away, Jack Hanna plays some dividends for Colorado. Will Malcolm working around. Chester gets dumped. Malcolm's shot was blocked. I believe that was 74. Jeremy Thompson with this. Down was a guy they've been excited about since they were able to draft him. I know Pat Coyles loved him in the game. Feels like it's coming around. Rebound shot. That'll be saved.
Let's see if they follow Jack Hanna and change planes low to high on some of their shots coming up.
Well, and John, it was interesting. If something else, backside pass, shot. Oh, it's in. Now do they count it? They're looking. Jack Hanna's got a goal. Always collapse the 5-hole all the way down. There looked like some spots late in the game that Philly was trying to take advantage of that when he does the splits. Oh, another corner pick, and Saris scores. Braden Saris and Saris are the righty scorers, so the new guys getting in the act. And we were told by Pat Coyle last week after the game it wasn't good enough. He was very upset with his backside shot. What a pass. Oh, I didn't think it made it through. So Hutchcraft came in for just a real quick kind of end of the, or just give him a couple minutes because we're not to the end of the first quarter yet. But there's another save by Dylan Ward. Now there's a loose ball available. Shot, saved by Dylan Ward. That was Taylor Jensen.
Oh, they're going to get
too many men.
They're going to call too many men here. You got to go as fast as you can. We used to do drills like that. You have a chaser, and you practice those type of plays, stick protection, and
now a very dangerous, potent offense gets a shot with 2 down. Oh, there's another backside opportunity. Dylan Ward turned away the first one, but we have a goal on the second shot, and again,
where he is, and then it's also, you know, what he's trying to do, right? And that is, you know, from a defenseman, seeing a defenseman do it, yeah, you're trying to make yourself big and block a shot.
Well, they weren't big enough there as Ryan Lansbury now puts one in. And I think
they're going to have to go quick here. Same play as before.
They don't need to pull the goalie, though, and there's another one, and Lansbury has 2 in a row. Ryan Lansbury from the low right corner.
You know, here on the left side of me, just listening to them talk. You know, you young kids out there, boys and girls, want to play an elite level.
They were setting each other up well enough, but you didn't have a finisher like you get with Jack Hanna.
Yeah, and the Mammoth gave up a lot, right? And credit to Vegas for getting the package they did. You know, first-round picks are very valuable these days in the NLL, but I look at the value you get for Jack Hanna. He's a 26-year-old budding superstar who wants to be in Colorado. So, I mean, I think it was a fair trade for both parties, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's, you know, look, the Mammoth are a bit of a rebuild. I don't know what else to say. Now, hopefully the rebuild just got sped up by a lot by making that trade if you're a Colorado fan. But when you lose a Zed Williams, when you lose a Connor Robinson, when you have to kind of rework some things, Eli McLaughlin out for the personal reasons, I mean, this is just, you got to take a new look at things, and that's what they've done. Hoping Will Malcolm can kind of get the stick going and be hot. He's a streaky scorer, but right now it's Rochester on offense. There's a shot turned away, and we are finally back to even. Well, we had said that didn't make it to the shot from Lee. Oh, the goal got knocked back, did it not? Pass if they score. Remember that save from Chester. Malcolm again wanting the quick stick, not there. There's the down low, and Ryan Lee puts it home. Oh, beautiful cross crease action, and Lee sticks it in the net to add to his assist total. The boxes are cleared. We're back, I believe. Nope, 5-on-4 still. Don't know where the Rochester players being hit down there. And there's another goal. They've done it again. All right, here goes Jack Hanna.
Played golf yesterday.
I know, a lot of people could have. You still could right now. I think it's still 46 degrees. I think we were about the same temperature as the Winter Classic yesterday. It's crazy in Denver right now. Anyway, I was going to say, you like a little heat in the building regardless. Temperatures are raised on both benches as this one's getting a little bit chippy. We've got a 6-5 game. So again, Rochester going back to work. Very potent offense if you're not familiar with it. Zed Williams, just, you don't even need to see the number. Familiar stance and gate to the walk. And there's a pickup, and now they're going to go down floor. Connor Cook's breaking away. Got backside help. He shoots. Oh, that's turned away. Great save that time. Coach, on either team, I would say, gentlemen, we have to stay out of the penalty box because these two teams are on fire. Although a breakaway for Colorado now. Shot, score! And that is Warren Jeffrey. The Moose is loose. Well, now Colorado, another 4-on-3. Dylan Ward's going to be seeing 3 defenders in his sleep now. So Hope was in the crease, but just so people know, he was not trying to stop the goal. Shot, score! Will Malcolm! Again, just playing a lot of the role of Zed. Zed used to just take the ball, take all comers, and wrestle his way through people, and Jack Hanna doing the same. Sweeping shot turned away by Hartley. That's a pretty good chance by Hanna, and again, another of those outdoor style shots a little bit there, Jamie.
Yeah, if anything, too, you're trying to get a reset, maybe get it off the goalie's shoulder and out of bounds, and you get possession back, but great kill there by the Mammoth.
So Connor Fields has it. Lance Berry's already got a couple tonight as well. Fields has been doing a lot of work. There's a shot turned away by Dylan Ward. Jeffrey penalty, but a lot of it. Now Will Malcolm going to work. He's going to go up top. Bella takes a shot. That's turned away. Battle for the loose ball. It's going to come back to Hartley. Coach has it, and he'll head up floor.
Jamie, let's see if Rochester goes more to that east-west ball movement. Last 2 possessions, right, it was more just up and down the alleys. They had success going side to side. They want to continue that now.
The man known as Moose, Warren Jeffrey, out of the box. So
you can see 2 big lefties there, number 20, number 14, Warren Jeffrey owing down. It's going to be tough to get around those guys.
Oh, nice cross field, cross box. Expect that kind of reaction. Looks like Hanna wasn't surprised. And Hartley, it should be noted, did a great job of taking that corner away to where he was trying to shoot. And now we've got a wild bouncing ball. No shot clock reset, though. Now trying to go to Ryan Lee. He shoots. He got shoved. That'll put another Rochester Knighthawk in the box.
It's just the teams aren't making the necessary adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, those are all clear shoves. And I don't know, you know, here comes Saris. He shoots. Oh, got through the 5-hole. Saris has goal number 2.
Mammoth are running strong right here with Saris at the top to get some movement.
Oh, big cross. Action again, and there it is. Hat trick for Will Malcolm. When you've got Rochester's offense, you better not go to sleep at all. The Mammoth had jumped out 4-1, and about 3 minutes later, there's a shot by Connor Fields, saved by Ward. Took Rochester about 3 minutes to tie the game earlier. So Colorado needs to stay out of the box. Frankly, so does Rochester. But don't go anywhere just because one team's got it going. This Rochester offense is not anything to go to sleep on. They are very dangerous. Meanwhile, Colorado, though, back in the cycle, Hannah's got it. They're looking to add an 11th goal before the halftime break. Will Malcolm do a little bit of dancing. Now he dumps the ball up. There's a shot. And Thomas Vela with the goal. Just had a good physical shift and took a couple shots. Now Jack Hanna looking to get to Will Malcolm. Great job by Hutchcraft to get pipe to pipe.
Jamie, did Mammoth go early here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
As they shot that one there, Johnny. Will Malcolm 3 goals, 3 assists, and Ryan Lee a goal and 5 assists. How about that? Different ways to get to 6 points. They all got him. And there's another point that time by your guy, Lanchberry, Ryan Lanchberry. The quarter for Rochester. So it was quite the drought there. Colorado doing work in the second quarter where it was last week. They got, Rochester looking for a second one. Sneaky shot there.
You have to watch Lord in front of Chaster.
Oh yeah, helmet comes off.
For all the cross checks that were called, that one was let go.
Well, the refs need to get to their water bottles. Ivasol still moving the best. Johnny, that was not your best hop over the boards right there, my friend, though. What happened?
Well, you know, I got a TV monitor in here now, right? I got these cords going on, and I got the equipment manager here for the Rochester Knighthawks. You know, Presto was our equipment manager there for Team Canada, so he's giving me a hard time. Joel Rader on the other side. I'm a mess right now. I'm a mess.
Hey, we need a little yoga, Johnny.
But hey,
Make sure you got your stretchy pants on.
what I am happy with is 11 red.
There's a save by Moore, but no! It's going to be picked up and scored. Staying with it is Thomas McConvey. I know you thought Connor flopped, but I'll tell you what, I don't think Connor expected to get blasted by Warren Jeffrey. I think it completely surprised him. Backside pass, goal! Oh, flying Ryan Lee is in the building.
You know, he was the captain here when I finished my career. And so, you know, I had the...
Lanchberry does it again. Hold on, Johnny, hold that thought. Goal number 4.
Well, the Mammoth won the second quarter 7-1.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So you gotta shake things up.
There's a shot, and it finds its way in, and again, cranking it up.
That they're so good at, and that's a skill that is extremely fun to watch.
And another loose ball run by Rochester. There's a save by Dylan Ward. So another quick strike opportunity as we've got a 3-goal game. Already cutting into their healthy halftime lead, or their deficit in case for Rochester. Here comes Jalen Chaster. He's got a goal on the night. Saris working around. He finds a little twisting shot. That's off the big leg pads and off to the races. 2-on-1. Although here comes a defender now pushing on the gas. I believe that was Gillies trying to go down there and get it done. 6 pushing the pace. Saw that Mammoth defender come off the bench and decided he'd force the issue at the net. Vela working now. He's got a couple nice ones, although now he just loses his stick. I'm not sure what happened there. Gets it back, works up top. Ryan Lee. Oh, another turn away by Hutchcraft.
It wasn't a very good one, but the goal's 6x6, right? So, I mean, you're going full speed down the alley. Yeah, you can shoot the ball as hard as you can and, you know, sacrifice some accuracy. In box, it's the complete opposite.
Right, there's opportunities to play when you have solid stick skills and you're an accurate shooter.
Well, there's one of the most accurate in Connor Fields. That one got by Dylan, but hopped up high. Didn't have the quite English he needed to take the skip off the turf.
You know, you look at the NBA with a Steph Curry. He's not physically the most imposing style of player, right? But is obviously very successful, right? Because he can shoot the ball and he's accurate when he does it.
Well, and I guess, you know, as the league gets more camera angles, I love especially the floor angles where you show. There's another great play, but Dylan Ward just stands up, turns it away.
Players stepping up with their opportunities that the defense is drawn to Jack Hanna, gives other guys opportunities to get their hands free.
Oh, nice twister by Will Malcolm, turned away. Hutchcraft saw it the whole way. But again, another one of the just great job to get the stick where he wanted it and get the shot off.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Mammoth just kind of slow things down a little bit on offense, get the ball buzzing around, go side to side before we attack. It gets easy to play defense when the ball is just staying on one side.
Well, the Colorado was doing that. Now there's another shot. Dylan Ward stepped out to that. You can hear it through our headphones with the outcome of tonight's game. By the way, it is Native American Heritage Night. We've been telling you about that. Another save turned away by Dylan.
Well, you never know.
Well, that's a tough one, but the Mammoth have to shake it off. There's another the sneaky goalie play that you talked about as Hutchcraft comes in late. So now Colorado working the ball around, and there's a shot. That's saved that time by Hutchcraft. The number of the player that decided to pass out of it, I thought the best chance was a little bit early. I believe that was 42. Kyle Waters, he didn't like the shot, so they kept the cycle going.
Well, they had that entire box in a straight line on our side of the floor here. Rochester's running these plays.
Oh, there's another twisting shot, and now down goes one of the Rochester players.
Right.
Well, another 5-on-3 been the theme of the night, and Rochester's been absolutely deadly on these. Although that one turned away by Dylan Ward, got the arm out there, knocked it away. Dylan had squared. That was a good shot spot picked by the Rochester shooter, but Dylan got the arm out at the last second. There's another shot trying to go 5-hole. Dylan closes the wall there.
Well, you can see
now they're
too.
off on the run. Go ahead, Jamie.
Yeah, you can see too. Dylan Ward is playing this way different with his 5-on-3 or 4-on-3 in the offensive end because he usually steps way out for the outside shots, but he's staying right back on his crease because he knows that they're going to be looking for that backdoor quick stick dunk.
So Warren Jeffries out of the box. And that'll make it 5-on-4, but that's horn indicates the end of the third quarter. Second half there, Jamie, and you heard it from Jack Hannon when he talked to John Gallant at halftime. He had said, we can't go to sleep. We got to keep pushing, got to grind through. That half's done, and you see why. Rochester making a push.
Well, I think this one's going to come down the wire. We're only 3 goals apart here. I can see both teams battling it out right until the end.
Well, both teams need to stay out of the box, and Colorado struggled to do that there in the third quarter. Rochester much better about it, not giving Colorado the opportunities. Dylan McIntosh with it. He circles in the path and scores! McIntosh, one of the guys that did score last week. And gosh, he was using his stick as almost a crutch till a teammate came over and helped him off. Here goes Connor Fields, and that's going to be swept up by Dylan Ward, really not allowing the 5-hole access tonight. Oh, he threw it out there. Connor Cook wasn't aware.
Dylan was going for that bounce pass so that Connor Cook could run into it, but Connor Cook was looking downfield as the ball was coming, so he wasn't able to track it.
You're hoping he sees it on the first hop, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Connor's still looking back.
I mean, you practice that in practice. They're kind of fun drills to do. It's that timing to kind of have that guy run in off the one hop.
Nice movement by the Mammoth, and another goal. Will Malcolm has it again, and Dylan Hess was the feeder this time. Wait, police, calm down. There's a nice intercept by Rochester. They wouldn't mind getting a wave going of goals. Oh, now they get it down the floor. There's a shot and a goal. That is a beautiful transition opportunity. What a great job by Gilray.
Here's the goal. Nothing special there. Ryan Smith, who's been buzzing around all night, getting good opportunities.
And another win. I told you, Jeremy Thompson not having his best night on the faceoff dot last week. He's certainly come back with, or 2 weeks ago, come back with a vengeance. And there's another goal. That's Ed Williams, and he gets the big fist pump. And that 2022 banner is hanging up here in the rafters. He was incredible that whole playoff run, and especially against Buffalo. And they celebrate. Thomas Bella puts another goal of support in.
A couple brands, but I'm still a Gate. The Gate torque.
Oh, nice shot, and is it in? Did it cross?
That was in. I think that was in.
They're saying no. Well, if Teddy Jenner wants to make up for his horrible wave opinion, he can find me a Viper.
Conclusive evidence that the ball completely crosses the plate.
Shot too wide. There's another shot turned away by Dylan Ward. But he attacks the crease, leaking out against Jordan Gillis. He's trying to beat him. Shot, goal! Hartley could not get back despite the diving attempt. Empty netter for Jordan Gillis.
The Mammoth are just shooting the ball much better today than past weeks.
This is Jalen Chester
running
around. He's going to take the goal. Jalen's going to take the goal and push that lead up. He killed some clock. As now they've got that 4-goal hill to climb to get back and get this one even. Ari Stevens comes up with that, and Pilato's going to put one in. Colorado says if you're not going to put a netminder in, we're going to go ahead and pad some stats. Hartley will retrieve. He's just going to hold it, drop it, and that'll be a final 18-13, an immensely entertaining game here in Denver tonight. The Mammoth run off and go get Dylan Ward.